Hello, this is Carmen, and in this video I want to show you the folio that I've made. And it took me a while to finish it, but finally this weekend I finished it. And I want to show you the folio that I've made. Some of my crafty sisters are making folios also, so I will leave, because she showed already on YouTube, the link to Nadeshda here on YouTube. She already made a folio. What did we use? I've used this document folio, and you can get it at the HEMA over here. And it looks like this. The inside is like this. So you can put your files in here. And I used this the front as the inside of the folio. So I've did it like this. But you see it in this folio, what I mean. And this I've used as inside, and this, yeah, as the inside of the folio. And this is the cover of the folio. I hope you can see it, because this is my second video. The first one wasn't that. The sun was shining and it was too bright, and you couldn't see the folio in his because of the sun. And when I want to show you, I want to show it in the right way so you can see what I've done. Okay, so this is what I've used, and this is the folio. And yeah, on the cover I made a see-through, and it's like a window, and this man I have a photograph of, and I scanned it and altered it, and yeah, and use it in this folio. I hope you can show you. Yeah, here you see, so you can see what this is. Yeah, the lovely young man. Yeah, not young anymore, but yeah, the photo. So he's behind the window, and I put a belly band on there. First of all, I want to say I've used the paper of my porch prints. It's the I think the wildflower, the journal paper, and I've put a link in the description box below to her Etsy store. And there are 2 kits of this, so you can use 2 kits. I've used 2 kits in here. Okay, on the top I have a belly band, and I've used one of the gorgeous doilies from Patricia. Patricia made these, and I love these, and thank you, Patricia. And I put this button on here that I've got from Cindy, so thank you, Cindy. And you can open it like this. I got Velcro, and on the inside there is trim, and also on the outside I adhered trim, so I doubled it up. So you have a see-through that's a little bit of beige brown. I love that. And okay, you can open it like this. So I will put this on the side, and oops, sorry for the noise, on top. So this is the paper. I turned the paper around and enlarged it so it would fit the cover, and I put on these corners, and these corners are from a die that I've bought lately, and that's this one. I use these corners in there, and I embossed them and used the distress powder on it, and it's a weather-worn look. You can't get it anymore, it's discontinued, but if you can find it in the shop has still this stuff, buy it, because it's so cool. It looks rusty, distressed, and I love it. I hope you can see it. Yeah, and yeah, that's the corners. These I've used also, but you see it later. Okay, on the side I've put some charms, and there's a little glass bottle with some beads on top of here, and this is the elastic that's it dangles on, and this is a rose, metal rose, with also beads that I put on here, and I love the beads. I think they fit the book the folio very well. So, and on here I put some wild ochre. No, I put some wild flowers, and these are dies from Tim Holtz, a butterfly, and a little twine on here, so it looks like a bouquet. Yeah, on the back also, on the back also the corners and the beautiful paper. I love this paper, it's so beautiful. A little spine is there, and yeah, put it on top so I can show you the folio. Now, when you open it, it looks like this, and oops, this fell out, but I don't know where it is, but I think it's on the inside. Okay, where to start? I will do this one. I put the purple paper on there from the kit, and I've used a die for this pocket, or yeah, and it's this one. This is from Studio Light Essentials Cutting and Embossing Die, and the number is Stencil SL 116, and these are awesome. You can use them in your journals also, and as a card. So it looks like this. This is the die. Yeah. So on top of there, I've used the die from Tim Holtz, the slots, I think, and I put on used the wooden embossing folder on here, so it looks like wood. I hope you can see it. Looks like wood, and used vintage photo on there, and tucked in all kinds of ephemera. This is Tim Holtz. This is the old design shop, the tiny ones, tags. Love that. And this is old design shop. These cards and this one. And I think there's a ticket from Artie Mays in there. Yeah. And yeah, another tag in here. So I love it. A butterfly, and yeah, on the side again a tiny ephemera piece from Tim Holtz and a butterfly. This is a tab from the kit that I put on here, and when you open it, okay, I've made a pocket, and in the pocket are some tags, and these tags I've got also from the old design shop. I love these tags, they're cool. Look how they look, very cool. And in here is also, I've used here the wooden embossing folder, and I put these tags in here. And this one, where is he? This one is has to be in over here. Okay, and in here I put Artie Mays butterfly on there, and I tucked in the tags from the old design shop. This one. And this one, alteration tags. And this one I did like this. Yeah, tucked it in like this. So it would be, yeah, you see it over here. And this one, yeah, peeks out. And yeah, love it. And on the other side, I've made a tag book. And yeah, I love making tag books, tiny, yeah, notebooks. What did I do? I used an inventory tag from the old design shop, and it's yeah, like this, I think. Yeah, the measurement, and I enlarged it so you can I enlarged it so and this one was a front and a back, and I put all kinds of papers from the kit in here, from the wildflower kit. Two kinds I did, and I cut it in the shape of this tag, and yeah, looks like this. So it's a little to-do booklet, and on top of there's the wild flowers from Tim Holtz, the die, a butterfly, and it says I'm free. This one is from my own stash that I put on there to bind it. And in here there's a slot, how do you call it? And this die I bought on Ali, and it's from the KS Craft shop. I bought the bigger one, and this is the smaller one, and I've used this one over here than the larger one, I mean, yeah. And yeah, they are nice. I will put a link in the description box below where you can find them. They are very nice to use. I love it. So you can get it and tuck it in like this, very easy. Okay, and this is a tab also that is stitched. Okay, what to do when you open it? I will lower this one because I've made it like this is the front of the folio. That's this piece, this one, and I cut it some pieces off. So yeah, I love that it's not equal. I love it when it looks different. So you can open these like this. I will get it in frame. So you can use the insides of, I will do it like this. Am I in frame? I have to check it. Yes. Okay. I've made an ephemera yeah page, and I put in here my postal stamps that I've made, and I've used for them these dies that I got from AliExpress. These are the postal stamps, the dies. I love those. They are awesome. And yeah, and I'm going to show you a zip of my coffee. Going to show you what I've done. On here I have made a one that I put a glued on here, and it says Nourish Your Soul. This is printed vellum, and I stitched it on this page, so it looks like a postal stamp book. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I've done. The first row are tiny ones, and I used craft, frame, yeah, craft paper. And the first one looks like this with a butterfly, and the background is also the paper from my Porch prints, and this one also put a butterfly on there, and the stamps. The stamps are from Studio Light. And this one with a piece of a book that I've got from somebody. Look how awesome, I love it. This and this one, the bigger one. On this one I had a paper cut from Tim Holtz, and these are the butterfly from Artie Maze, and a book that I've got from a page from Nadezhda, and this one with a paper cut from Tim Holtz, and this one on the back is a paper cut from Tim Holtz and a butterfly. So yeah, it's cool. Love it. And on the other side, then I put also again a vellum pocket, and I put on this frame that says file. I've got the file number I made myself, and I put on the butterfly and labels that I've got in my stash, and I made a specimen card that's looking like this. These I made myself, and I put in a picture or a flower that I printed on vellum and stitched it all around in here. Put on the number, and with a tab that's from the kit, and the number I've got from this stamp kit, and it's called Field Notes, and it's from Tim Holtz. I love this one, it's cool. Yeah, so that's the number, and this is the back. Yeah, with the vellum. And in here is a booklet, and it looks like this. I put this one on here on the paper, and this one I cut in a booklet with these dies. These are the labels from Crealis with the tiny dots on there, in there, and I made it into a booklet. It looks like this. The inside I printed, and yeah, so you can write something down. And it looks like this. I love it like this. Yeah. Okay, that's that one. Okay, I have to lift it up and then get it in the middle again. I hope I'm in frame. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. Okay. What did I do more? On the inside there are these flaps, and these I've used on both sides, but I did make them larger, so I put paper on the front and on the back over here, and this one I've used only this measurement, but you see what I've done. Okay, so I made it larger and made it into a pocket flap. Yeah, I don't know how it's called, but another page, and on this page I put two pockets, and this one I've made, this is a cloth label, and I glued the paper on there. I put some butterflies on there, number, and this one I embossed and put on there, and that's the die that I showed you first. That's this one. Yep. I will put all the links in the description box below. The links, yeah, the numbers of the dies. So this is one, and I also did the back of the tag. put in some tags, journey, and this one for my stash. And you can tuck it in like this. Let's do it like this. Yes. Okay, and in the bottom is also a tag and 2 photos, a tiny booklet. This is this is from her ticket, and this is an old design shop to ephemera, and this is a folio also. This is a number from Artemis, a butterfly, and I put this photo in here that I bought in a second-hand market and scanned it and used it in here. So oops. Okay, this one. Okay, looks good. Then I want to show you this one. This one I've made when I was on holiday, and okay. On top there are again the wild flowers that I love to dye. I put a butterfly over here and a number and the papers on the back. And when you open it, you have this one, 2 pockets from vellum that are stitched, and I put these butterflies on here, and I used the ephemera from the kit in here. So, yep. And on this side are 2 tags. You can put a lot more in there, but I didn't because otherwise it gets too bulky. And in this way I can show you the best. Okay, and then you open it like this. In here there's a pocket. Yeah, got some paper in there. Can put a lot more in there, but we'll do that later. This is a bookmark that I've used. The die I've got from Loose, so thank you, Loose. I used also the stamps. The stamps are from, again, the field notes. And yeah, I love it. I love this paper. It's beautiful. Yeah. And I tucked it in this slit. Well, and I used this one from the same one from KS Craft. Yeah. And again over here, and I used some leftover paper that's tea dyed, and I put some wild flowers on there and a butterfly in traditions, it says. I can write something down. Okay, that's that. And on here I made a pocket like this, and put in this one, and you can tuck it in like this, and a tiny tag, and this tag, and that's tucked in under this postal stamp that I've made. And when you close it, it's like this, and then it opens like this. And in here there are, again, there's a tuck spot, and I put some a photo and a tag in there. And on here I put a butterfly. I've used the Martha Stewart Dolly Punch on the side, so I have to move a little bit again. Yeah, it goes well. In here I made an elastic band, and this one is tucked in under here. So this is the book, this is the front. I wanted to do more, but yeah, sometimes less is more, but oh well, we'll see. I tucked in some ephemera, and yeah, I stitched it all around, as you can see. and on the inside I put the paper in here, stitch the pockets, and yeah, and this is the back. I can put something on here, but I don't know. I left it like it is. Maybe in the future I will change it. Okay, so there are 2 pockets. In one pocket, this one I made also, I used the Crayolis tack die, and I doubled it, and it has a pocket, and I've made this one with the postal stamp die, and I put some paper on top of there that's from an antique papery, and I put a tag in there. So, and here again is a tab, and I've used again the field note stamps, and on the inside you can write something down, and this is the back. So that's that one. Put a tag in here, and this tag I made myself, I designed myself. It's the guy from the photo, and where is he? Where did I left him? Where are you? Oh, here he is. Yeah, the guy from the photo that I scanned, and I used him in here. Put this this on there, and some how do you call it? I will come up with it, but I love it. I put on some flowers, some stains are on there, and some trim that I did with my tiny attacher. On the side there's a tab from Marianne Design, and I stamped it, and the back looked like this. So yeah, I loved it. I love doing some digital stuff. Okay, and on here there's again Crayolis dies. I did it, I cut it twice. The tinier one I used, smaller one I've used, and yeah, used this journal page, and it says trust your instincts, and on the inside you can write something down, and this is the backing. So that's that one, and that's this one, and then you tuck it later under there, but I'll show you later. And this is the inside of the folio, and that's this piece, and that piece, oops, I cut this out and made it into pockets. This I printed twice, and yeah, it's one image, and yeah, I did it like this, so it's yeah, complete. I think, I don't know how it's called when you when it's on one sheet, and it's, yeah, one project, one page, and yeah, under here it's the same, and also on this side. So I've made this giant tag, and I put this label of this thing on there. Shows you the die, and you can write something down on there. Backed it up with craft paper, and on this side again the paper, I love it, with the letters, and yeah, you can tuck things in here. And I put in an envelope, this from a kid, this one, a card is from a kid, and this one I found on Pinterest, and I used it in here. I tucked it in like this, and this one, oops, no, is going in here like this. You can tuck more things in there, but it gets bulky, but you could. And okay, and now this is going like this, that, and then these ones are going on top, and then you close the journal, and that's it. yeah, quite proud of it. The next time I want to make a bigger spine, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I will do some tutorials about how to build it up. I don't know. I have to see if I have yeah, time to do it, because when I do it, I want to do it in the right way, so you get a good tutorial. And yeah, so I hope you like it. If you have questions, just ask. I will try to answer you. And yeah, I hope you are all well. I want to thank you for all your comments, and I want to welcome new subbies. And yeah, I hope I will get more mojo and make yeah, you things that inspire. So like many of you on YouTube inspire me, I hope I inspire too, and we'll see how it goes. So maybe I will make another one, because yeah, when you make one, you want to make a better one. You see some things that can be done better. But I had a lot of fun doing this. Okay, now thank you all for watching, and until the next video, hope you're okay, and bye bye.